Scripture, David said to the Philistine, "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied." 1 Samuel 17 verse 45. In our journey through life, we frequently encounter situations that fill us with fear. These moments can seem like towering giants, insurmountable and invincible. However, the story of David and Goliath teaches us an invaluable lesson on confronting our fears with faith. David, a young shepherd, faced Goliath, a seasoned warrior who intimidated the entire army of Israel. While everyone else saw a giant, David saw an opportunity for God to demonstrate his power. His response to Goliath wasn't based on his own strength but on his unwavering faith in God. Understanding the nature of our giants, the giants we face today might not be literal Goliaths, but they are no less daunting. They can be personal fears about the future, professional challenges, or even spiritual battles. Identifying these giants is the first step toward defeating them. We must ask ourselves, what am I truly afraid of? Often, bringing these fears into the light diminishes their power over us. Equipping ourselves with faith, David didn't step onto the battlefield empty-handed, he came with a sling and 5 smooth stones. His real strength, though, lay in his faith in God. Similarly, our primary weapon against fear is our faith, which we strengthen through prayer, scripture, and worship. Like David, we must also gather our stones, truths about God's sovereignty, faithfulness, and love, that can strike down fears that rise against us. The power of testimony. David recalled how God had delivered him from the paws of lions and bears while tending his sheep. These memories bolstered his courage and convinced him that he would not be forsaken. We, too, should remember and share our testimonies of God's faithfulness in past challenges. Recalling God's previous interventions in our lives can fortify our faith and give us courage to face current fears. Facing the giant. When facing our giants, it's crucial to confront them with the authority of God. David declared to Goliath that he came in the name of the Lord Almighty. In our battles, declaring God's supremacy through prayer and affirmation can empower us to face our fears. It aligns us with God's immense power, reminding us and our Goliaths that God is in control. Reflection and action today. Take a moment to write down the fears that are currently challenging you. Beside each fear, write a corresponding promise from Scripture that reassures you of God's protection and power. Pray over these fears and scriptures, asking God to strengthen your faith to overcome these challenges. As you move forward, remember that faith does not mean the absence of fear but the overcoming of it through divine strength. Just as David stepped forward to face Goliath, let us step forward in faith, knowing that our God is greater than any giant we face.